What's up, guys? So we're going to talk about setting yourself up for long A. Long A is pretty important as a CT. It's easier to hold long A than cat. So you want to try to hold long A when you can. And a lot of teams like to rush you, so there's always a lot of beef in this area. So I'm going to show you guys how to set yourself up here at long A. And teams do it differently. I'm going to show you a lot of examples at the end of this video of how other teams do it, such as NIP, VG, and Fnatic. And starting off, one of the main points of running long A is to just run backwards. And the reason is that, people just love to flash over long A like this. And you see if they throw a nice deep flash, it's going to go all the way around this corner. So you want to make sure you run backwards till you get to the corner, and then obviously you can look where you need to shoot. One of the most popular flashes is just to come to this corner here, aim up, right to the right of that telephone pole. So you just flash right like this. And it lands just right above the roof, so even anyone up here is gonna, anyone in the doors is gonna get blind. Anyone out here at all gets blind from this flash, and you can't see it coming. Another good thing is it's directly above your teammates, so it doesn't really get them at all. So that's a nice setup flash. So you could have someone running backwards while someone's holding a flash, and then flashing the corner, and boom, as soon as it pops, he can run and set himself up wherever he wants to go. Pit, close wall, blue bin, etc. So that's one thing you can do. If you're still having trouble long A, you know, you can have a smoke help you get there safely into pit. And one smoke you can do is just to aim at the top right of that little sign thingy. You know, kind of put the wall like kind of close to it. Don't like come really wide, you know, but put the edge of the wall right there, and then throw it like that. And as soon as you get to the corner, it should pop for you to run and have cover to get the pit. While you're doing that, you can also do, you know, a flash like that from a teammate. And actually think in the video here, Shox is some random thing like that. And then another people have thrown flashes from here, and I pretty much just go between these two objects here, the tire and the little crate. So I just come here, and it's the same thing as throwing it from the corner. People just throw it from here, a flash, and they also set themselves up with a smoke to long a corner. I mean long doors. It's just aim above the telephone pole at the height of the wire there, and that'll go in the long ADDs. Smoking here is very crucial, so you'll want to do it either from, you know, back here. That's why people throw this flash here, so they can just instantly throw the smoke for them right after. And like, so this guy at long A still has a smoke for himself, so when this one goes away, he can smoke himself up. And that should help you guys get control of long A. You know, I'm not really going to talk about playing long A. That's going to be a future video, but like, you can set yourself up corner, blue bin, close behind the doors. And one other way people do it, you can always throw double nades as you cross. Throwing 2 nades in there is always good, especially on anti-eco, where they're not going to have armor most likely. You can just come around the corner here, 2 of you come around the corner, or maybe another guy's helping you in case you guys get blind or need support. But it's very popular for 3 CTs at the start of the round to just all be there and just help control long A. And then once you have actual control of long A, and you maybe throw a smoke and it's safe, then everyone, like the other people, rotate out, and usually then there's only one guy fully dedicated to long A, while there might be a supporter here opping car or whatnot helping the corner here. So here's some more videos on how other pro teams have done it, guys. Here is an example of using a lot of nades to control long A at the start, also with 3 people. Shoxy is going to smoke off the building here. It's going to land at the corner and cover them across the pit. Existence is also going to throw a pop flash for his teammates, right like that. And as well, Shoxy is also throwing his own flashbang at the ground, like this, while Existence is turning around in case they are flashing him as well. And that was Very Game's take on long, with also NBK, who didn't throw nothing, he was just there to support. Alright, for Fanatics, long A, it seems like they don't do anything really that's set. They just come long A, nade, smoke, nade, and they just all kind of just peek with rifles. That's, out of the 3 demos I've watched, that's what they pretty much did. They either double nade, maybe throw a smoke in, but there's nothing really set from these guys to take control of long A. Alright, here we have Recursive versus Fanatic. They're going to go long A with 3 people. Only one guy's going to go to the corner while 2 people set him up with flashes. We have GMX and Kenny S going to be flashing for him. So GMX pretty much goes in the same spot that Existence was and kind of flashes from there. While Kenny S comes here and throws a flash right there. While his teammate Maniac is running backwards to the corner and they're setting him up to cross. And then after he safely gets to the cross, GMX throws a smoke right there to help Maniac play long A, and actually he smokes the corner there. Nip versus VG. They're going to have 3 long A. Exist is going to set up Fifth Laren and Forest. Right with that flash there. Forest and Fifth Laren are running backwards. Fifth Laren peeks with his op at the corner. Exist is ready to flash again if they happen to need it. And then Fifth Laren does a good play here where he flashes the door and then he peeks the crack. And that's a pretty good play. And if Forrest wanted to, he could have, you know, ducked into the doors there and took control of the DDs. And if you ever have control in here, you can hold. This is probably the easiest way to hold long A. If you can ever get in these doors, it's super easy to hold this door, especially when their shadows show coming through here. But Fifth Laren just takes a little peek there, and then he'll fall back, and then Forrest simply smokes it off for him, and then they readjust their setup.